Welcome back to the channel, Survivors. Today we're diving back into the world of Grounded 2, and in today's video I'm going to show you some hard to find resources here at the start of the game that I know a lot of players have been struggling to get a hold of just to make your life a little bit easier. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe here on the channel for more Grounded 2 content. Alrighty guys, for these resources we're going to be showing you where they are from this specific location. The very first little bunker area, ranger station that you unlock via the tutorial. All right, we're going to be showing you exactly how to find these resources from this area. We're going to go ahead and hop on our buggies and take a look at the different resources. The very first one here, if you're looking at the bunker and you go to the left-hand side, is going to be Acorns. All right, so you're going to go ahead and walk up this path, and then as you make your way through, you're going to start to see some of these acorns. The closer you get to the giant tree in the distance, you can see the golden tree up there in the sky. And as you get closer, you will start to discover the little acorns that have fallen down. You can see there's one currently right here on the hill. You can go ahead and utilize your Omni tool to gather it. Keep in mind that you are going to have the hammer modifier for your Omni tool unlocked at the ranger station in order for you to craft and utilize it. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and bust this one up. And then once it busts up, you can go ahead and collect all of the resources and then move on to the next one. And on the map, that specific location for those acorns are going to be right here on the edge. You can see where this milk molar is, and you can see that giant tree again in the distance. Basically, this is the area from that bunker. So the little bunker is about right here where our spawn location is. You can see it's the Ranger Outpost snack bar. Again, it's going to be right here in this general area. You'll find a bunch of different acorns just laying around everywhere, and then, you know, obviously smash them or bust them until your heart's content. Alrighty, now the next resource brings us to the thistle. So if you see, again, generally here in the acorn area, as you can see, the little area spot that we currently are, again, that's that milk molar. Here's going to be the Ranger Outpost. In this general vicinity, you'll see these little thistle plants. They're a little purple flower on the top. It is at nighttime here for us. We went ahead and turned up the gamma setting underneath display. We went to gamma, we popped it up to 100% at nighttime so we can see everything. You can see Scorch here currently. Basically what he's going to do is he's going to hop on the thistle leaves and then utilize those along with the thistle needles. If you go ahead and hop on the leaves, he can then walk over to the little needles you can see on the side here, and you can collect any of these little needles, and then you can also step on these needles and use those needles to climb all the way up to collect as many as you possibly would need. And now the next resource we have are the stalks. Again, this one was a little bit of a challenge to find at first, but once we figured it out, it's a lot easier. But that is going to be actually given from the stalks of the dandelions. You can see here this one, that one's almost completely gone, but you've got this one over here that's got a lot more of those. You know those plants that have the white little fuzzies at the top that you would blow on in real life? That's essentially what they are. They look like this. Now we do have a buggy, so we can utilize our buggy in order for us to chop down the plant, but you would utilize your Omni tool otherwise. So if I hop off my bug here, I can utilize my standard Omni tool, and then it will go ahead and chop down the dandelion. Once the dandelion does fully break, it will then drop these stalks. You'll see here once it drops, boom, it breaks up into pieces, and it's going to look like these little weed stems there, which is going to be what you need for crafting specific things. Again, we're going to utilize our buggy to just pick them all up to take them back to our base. You can see it holds a megaton on your buggy compared to your normal person. So again, just keep that in mind. Also, the region for that is going to be once again here in this first little area, this little zone right outside of the ranger station, towards the milk molar underneath the big giant tree. Alrighty, once again here in the ranger station, you can see currently right here at the Ranger Outpost, we're going to go check out and show you guys where Clover is. So if you run outside here on the station, it's literally directly to the left. So if we just run over here and we go right outside of here, you can see there is a bunch of little clover leaves right here. Now, it doesn't really explain it, but if you go ahead and press E on it and chop it down just like you would the normal blades of grass, it will then drop the big giant clover leaves that you need, especially early game when it comes to building out specific things like the clover armor set. Again, you're going to want to make sure you get your hands on this as soon as possible, as obviously covering yourself with the armor is going to allow you to take a lot more damage. But there you go. That's how you find clover in the game. And there you go, survivors. That is how you guys will find some of those hard to find items at the beginning of the game. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for more Grounded 2 content. Also, if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing or jump in here and either play with me or talk with the community about Grounded 2, check out my Discord. You can utilize the links down below in the description. As always, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all on the next one.